John?
Yeah.
You can start. Well, welcome this evening. Hi. Hey, I like your hat. Man, that's cool. Well, we are kicking off what will be an annual tradition, and for me it's particularly important because this will be my last. Thank you very much. My first Christmas here in this area. And for those of y'all that I haven't met that are on here, thank you. Give me a round of applause. Thank you. Very good. Are you Presbyterian? Do you want to be? Because I like that applause. For y'all who aren't in the church here, my name is Ann Rudiger, and I am new. That's my wife, and she's the one that deserves a round of applause.
Her name's Debbie.
Her name's Debbie. Thank you, Amanda. And as you may have guessed, I don't come from around here. I'm from a little further south. So it's such a privilege to be involved in what will become an annual tradition here in Sligo. So I certainly appreciate it. Now,
Santa Claus! Oh, Santa!
Hi, Santa! Clearly, he's off to a 5. Well, you know, and you young people, because I got some questions I'm going to ask you. When you think of Christmas, what are some of the things that come to mind? What do you think about when you hear the word Christmas? Jesus! Oh, Aniston, what a good answer. Is that, my goodness gracious. So we think of Jesus. What else do we think about? I heard an adult say elf on a shelf, which is good. Thank you very much.
She just said family.
You think of family? Okay, that's good. What else? Food. I heard another adult say food.
Santa Claus.
Santa Claus. What's that? Obviously, I mean, duh, Santa Claus. Well, you know something I think of with Christmas is I think of lights. And I'm looking at the fire engine go by and it's got lights. But you know, during Christmas, we put out a lot of lights, right?
Christmas lights.
Yeah, Christmas lights. I mean, we put candles in the window, right? Mm-hmm. And we put lights in the front yard. And of course, we put up in our houses Christmas trees. And what do we put on the Christmas tree? Ornaments.
And lights.
And thank you very much.
Stars.
Lights and stars. Okay, and that seems right at Christmas because Christmas is really about light. And in particular, how the light came into the world. And you know who was called the light? Aniston, who was called the light?
Jesus or God?
Jesus was called the light, and he came into the world. And so that's why we put out lights at Christmas, because it reminds us of Jesus. And that's what we're going to do tonight. We're going to light up this tree. Now, when we got the tree, we were thinking that it might be like 13 feet, 15 feet, great big old tree with lights, and everybody could see it. But you could see it isn't 15 feet. It's a little smaller. But there are two things about this tree that are really, really important. One, it's a living tree. And since it's a living tree, what does that mean? It's going to grow. It's going to live and it's going to grow. And the other thing is the fact that this tree is small. And the more I thought about this tree, that's 8 foot, but a lot of it is that spike, about this tree being small, is that every year the tree is going to get a little bigger. It's going to get a little bit bigger, right? And that's kind of the way it was with the light that came into the world. Came really, really small. You know, it came as just a little baby. And babies are tiny, right?
Yep.
But the light grew, right? And in the world, the light started really small. It didn't start as a comet, just a little flicker of light. And over centuries and centuries and centuries, the light got
Bigger.
bigger, and the light got
Brighter.
bigger, and the light got bigger, right? And brighter. And you know, that's what's going to happen with this tree. Because next year when we're all here, guess what? The tree's going to be bigger. And the next year the tree's going to be bigger, and it's going to get bigger and bigger and bigger, because that's how the light is when it entered the world. And that really is what Christmas is all about. The light getting brighter and brighter and brighter as time goes by. And so that's what we're going to do. We're going to light this tree in a little bit. Before we do that, though, Maddie, you're going to sing some stuff for us, right?
Yeah.
Okay, would you do that, please?
I will.
I'm going to sing something, but then I'm going to make you guys sing too.
Okay.
This first one, this is kind of a jazzy, dancey song. So if you're feeling it and you want to dance, you go right ahead.
Don't gotta tell us twice. There's dancers here.
And get your wool on.
Come on, Patty.
Rocking around the Christmas tree at the Christmas party hop. Mistletoe hung where you can see every couple tries to stop. Rocking around the Christmas tree, let the Christmas spirit fly. Later we'll have some pumpkin pie and we'll do some carol. You will get a sentimental feeling when you hear voices singing, let's be jolly, deck the halls with boughs of holly. Rocking around the Christmas tree, have a happy holiday. Everyone's dancing merrily in the new old-fashioned way.
That's
You will get a sentimental feeling when you hear voices singing, let's be jolly, deck the halls with boughs of holly. Rocking around the Christmas tree at the Christmas party. Mistletoe hung where you can see every couple tries to stop. Rocking around the Christmas tree, have a happy holiday. Everyone's dancing merrily in the new old-fashioned way. Rocking around the Christmas tree, have a happy holiday. Everyone's dancing merrily in the new old-fashioned way.
Yay!
Okay, I have a couple Christmas carols, so I'm going to need everyone's help if you know the words. The first one I think I'm going to do, because everyone's excited, I think I need the kids to come kind of front and center here, because I feel like you guys might know the words a little bit better than the adults. What do you think? Okay, I'm going to start this one, and then I'll kind of give you the 1, 2, 3, and you join in, all right? You know Dasher and Dancer and Prancer and Vixen, Comet and Cupid and Donner and Blitzen. But do you recall the most famous reindeer of all? Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer
Had a very shiny nose. And if you ever saw him, you would even say it glows. All of the other
laugh and call him names. They never let poor Rudolph join in any reindeer games. Then one foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came to say, Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight? Then how the reindeer loved him as they shouted out with glee, Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, you'll go down in history.
Yay.
Okay, this one's a little bit more traditional. We're going to do Hark the Herald, Angels Sing, and we're just going to do the first verse, okay?
There you go, Addison. Perfect practice, kiddo.
Here we go. Hark the herald angels sing, glory to the newborn King. Peace on earth and mercy mild, God and sinners reconcile. Joyful all ye nations rise, join the triumph of the skies. With angelic hosts proclaim, Christ is born in Bethlehem. Hark the herald angels sing, glory to the newborn King. Who knows Silent Night? Oh, yes, you do. Okay, ready? Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright, round yon virgin mother and child, holy infant so tender and mild, sleep in heavenly peace, sleep in heavenly peace. Now this last one, I think we're going to need to sing really loud, because I think if we sing this song loud enough, someone special might show up here. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe. It depends on your singing. Are you ready? I'm going to sing this one. You know Santa Claus is coming to town? Okay, you ready? You better watch out. You better not cry. You better not pout. I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. He's making a list and checking it twice. He's gonna find out who's naughty and nice. Santa Claus is coming to town. He sees you when you're sleeping. He knows when you're awake. He knows if you've been bad or good, so be good for goodness sake. Oh, you better watch out. You better not cry. You better not pout. I'm telling you what, Santa Claus is coming to town. Look who's here, did it work?
Is anybody asleep?
No.
Are you sure? You look like you're asleep. Merry Christmas, everybody.
Say Merry Christmas, Santa.
Do you know what else we need?
What?
You bring me shirt and said, I'm nice.
Are you one of those lists? God. I hope nobody's on the naughty list.
I hope you're not naughty with it, but you're on the nice
Why is everybody so shy? Nobody knows. Come on. Hey, Santa needs some treats this year. He needs to gain some weight. Do you think you guys can do that? Yeah?
Let's go over there.
There's a whole pile. Are there cookies? Oh. How about some milk?
No. Hot chocolate.
Hey, I have a great idea. Santa loves chocolate.